Yeah, I bought this toaster and was trying to make toast in the bathtub.
He goes back to the little chipmunk bar where all of his buddies hang out, and he's like, dudes, I saw an owl. No, I got away. It didn't even like move. It's so sneaky. This was a bona fide 1-star review.
I got my hands free. I can listen to my beers. It's like a headset, dude.
We're gonna watch this 4th grader drink a bunch of milk.
You know, there's like 500,000 people that all gather around this elementary school to watch Todd jump the 15 garbage cans. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Narrative Nerds podcast. We are here today to bring you some amazing reviews that we have found on Amazon.com. Some goofy stuff. I'm Carter, and with me is the co-host, the massive monster of a nerd, Mr. Shane Patrick Ryan.
Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure, as per usual. I'm really excited for these reviews. I think it's a hoot what people write online. You know,
We found many funny ones.
We got disappointed people. We got angry people. We got just, probably lonely people.
Some optimism, but it's mostly sadness. So some misunfortunate situations for these folks.
Yeah.
Hopefully they all found redemption. Who
knows? Honestly, I'm just surprised they're getting on day to day.
Oh, I know. They probably are having a tough time going to bed sometimes. Knowing that these products...
Just knowing that product is in the world.
Yeah. And that's why we're here today, is we really want to distribute some more of this to the world so other people know what's going on inside the deep, dark web.
The deep, dark recesses of people...
of Amazon.com.
Of Amazon reviewers. Pissed off Amazon reviewers.
It's a trip to think about, like, when Amazon came out and, like, where it's at today and, like, how much of a powerhouse this company is. And
right?
It's a
trip. They send shit to, like, almost every door in America, I bet.
Oh, probably.
Like, it's crazy how much you can do with online shopping.
They probably don't send packages to houses that don't have doors on the house, though. Windows, they just be like, hey, like at 3 p.m., meet me here. Either you've got a hole that you've dug from inside the house to outside the house, or like you just get out through the window. You got like a fire pole or a ladder or something.
Dude, what would be cool is if from the post office there were tubes running into every every residence.
Dude, like a bank.
And they just like thump 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 just
I thought about this.
Packages.
Dude, I thought about this one time.
Then you'd never be able to complain.
No.
Because it's all just actually it would have to be very secure, because I feel like
it'd be kind of scary.
It would come out the end like a
just a missile,
dude.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, ding, 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 here it comes, guys, get ready. They put Johnny in front of it with his pillow, and he's like, oh, God. Boom.
We shouldn't have ordered groceries at Amazon.
Not the eggs.
Our eggs were shattered. All of our fruit was bruised.
And they're teaching Johnny to be a catcher in baseball, so he's standing there with his mitt. He's like, all right, here we go. Here comes the flower vase. I can't let this break. Oh, it's like the urn. What? Oh, dude, it's connected to the morgue, so like they shoot the urn through. Poof! Dust.
Oh god, dude. No, with the kid with the catcher's mitt, it could also just be like a pitching machine. You just order baseballs from Amazon and stand there with a bat.
It's just like an artillery cannon. Amazon's got them stationed everywhere.
Then before you know it, they're throwing, they're the new pitchers of the baseball world. MLB's just, the pitcher is just a hose coming up out of the ground at perfect height, just
coming straight from Amazon.
Yeah, and the catcher has like an Alexa that he has like buttons on and can just be like.
He's like, all right,
curveball.
Curveball.
Yes.
Alexa,
fastball.
Knuckleball him.
Alexa, bean this guy.
And it's like linked with his finger signals.
Yes.
It's like some kind of robotic AI Alexa. It's just a matter of time before Alexa really is just a creature. Like, it's no longer just an entity. It's actually like physical
Like a
matter.
living thing.
Yeah.
A sentient being.
Exactly. They're gonna put this consciousness into some kind of a device. It's not gonna be pretty, folks. Alexa is gonna run everything. Be prepared for Alexa. We're gonna meet our doom to Alexa, man.
You know what I don't get? Like, why couldn't it have just been like R2D2? You know, not like a person's name.
Yeah.
You know?
Make it synonymous to some extent.
Yeah. Just make it totally like, I don't know, like ARGB. What's up, ARGB?
Yeah, just some weird acronym, and it doesn't actually stand for anything. Or it could.
Yeah, why not?
Dude, that's...
Amazon
reluctant.
reluctant. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
What was it? ARGB?
What if it was like Amazon Home Amazon Home Device or something like that?
Amazon.
So it'd just
Home
be the HOD. Just the HOD.
Household Amazon monitoring system.
Hams.
It's that. Oh man.
Hams? What temperature do you cook bacon?
That's like,
Ooh.
I'm very, very displeased right now.
Yeah, but 150 to 300.
Yeah.
Depends on if it's in a skillet or, you know, whatever.
It's in my...
Well, fuck you about that.
Yeah, it's in my algorithms that I have to tell you what the answer is, but fuck you.
But I'm not happy about it. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Carter.
I mess your credit up at night when you're sleeping. I take out a lot of loans.
Yeah.
Put you through bankruptcy multiple times.
Oh, it's fine.
You're like 26 times in the hole already.
You don't mind, do you?
Nah. That's what you get for making bacon. Should we get into these reviews?
Do you want to?
Kinda.
I'm super down for it. I actually have one pulled up that I really like.
What do you got?
This Amazon review is for a product called the Pet Petter. And then, so the Pet Petter is this mechanical device with a hand, and it just kind of spins around, and it automatically like has a pet catter, a pet petter.
A pet petter for cats.
They can just walk underneath it.
And it just kind of like diddles them.
Yeah, it just kind of gives them a little pat.
It's just it's a pet patter.
Pat, yeah. The pet patter.
The pet patter. Pet patter.
Couple boops.
You are a cat.
You've done well.
Good job.
Way to be a cat.
So what I'm assuming that's what it does. I can't really see too much more reason to ever buy this other than to just kind of give your cat something to go, all right, well, that's another weird like human contraption. It's kind of weird. It catches my attention. But
well, this guy was actually pretty disappointed.
Really?
But here, yeah. So the title of his review is "The Pet Petter, My Fish is Dead." So let's see where this crackpot's going.
Yeah, it probably doesn't say in the fine print like for all pets. Like
maybe, you know, like pets on land.
Yeah, land pets.
Well, here, let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah, what did he say? This poor guy.
I think his name was something like Javier, I believe.
Javier?
Or like Phoenix, maybe.
Pretty close to the same thing.
After purchasing my Ted Lawson special brand Pet Petter, I was very disappointed with the effects it had on my 14 Siamese cats.
Oof. Jeez, dude.
Real quick, I'd say this guy has a pretty good sample size. 14 cats, you know. One of them has to like it, right? It's a numbers game at that point.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Phoenix goes on to say, The moving mechanical petting arm makes such a loud squeaking sound that my poor kittens were absolutely terrified of it and would not go near it. Fucking wasted cash. A little WD-40 did the trick, but once the noise was gone and the internal parts were working properly, it started petting so fast that one of my cats enjoyed the experience all to have...
What? I'm just envisioning this cat, like, in a room by itself in the dark.
Yeah, it started petting so fast that none of my cats enjoyed the experience at all, and have since been reluctant to even allow me to pet them with my own hands.
Oh.
So now we've caused, psychological issues with these 14 Siamese cats.
Mm.
He goes on to say, sorry, I shouldn't say he. I guess it could be a woman. You never know.
Women can own 14 cats.
It could be anybody.
Even
For all
14
you
cats could own 14 cats.
For all you know, this is me.
Yeah, we actually wrote all of these reviews because we bought all the items. Just to see how they were actually were.
I mean, I don't have any cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
Misty, Trixie, Bixby, get down from there.
Do they all end with Y's? Every cat has to have a Y at the end.
Harley, Charlie,
Marley.
Marley. Just
Barley.
all names that rhyme, just to fuck with them all. Because it doesn't matter what a cat's name is.
And all a cat hears is Ollie. Arlie.
Yeah.
So they all just turn at once. Yeah, what happened?
Sorry. So, anyways, his pets aren't even allowing to pet him with his own hands. Once I realized that he goes on to say, once I realized this product is completely useless for cats, I decided to try it out on some of my other pets. None of my 8 dogs would sit still long enough for it to even complete one full petting cycle.
What is a petting cycle? How long is that?
I have no idea.
I don't want to know.
Like one of those like massage chairs you sit in like the middle of the mall?
It's got like 4 different settings.
Yeah, it runs for like 5, 10, 15 minutes.
First it does the upper shoulders, moves to the mid back. It's like, this thing's got to be a contraption.
Yeah.
Scary.
So his 8 dogs, I just want to keep count here. We got 14 plus 8, that's 22 animals.
This man has a zoo.
Yep. Before it even completed a petting cycle, my 3 snakes kept eating the petting arm. So we're at 25. And when I tried using it on one of my fish, it electrified the water and killed it. I give this product 0 stars. I would not recommend to any pet owner.
Yeah, I bought this toaster and was trying to make toast in the bathtub. And
I don't understand why my sister is dead. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't my fault she dropped it.
And this product sucks, man.
You guys didn't even put grippy sides on the toaster so that it wouldn't be dropped in the tub.
Or like a
I mean,
water.
really, you gotta be proactive on that. That's kind of your fault.
Yeah, you got to put like a water wing or like a floaty around it. Life preserver. Man, what an idiot! He tried to pet his fish.
I wonder what this guy is doing right now with his life. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he's just dealing with a lot of mental, trauma right now with all of
the
his
fish
pets
situation.
Like having kind of like distanced themselves from him. Like, nah, dude, that's all right. That's okay.
Dude's already lonely enough.
Oh,
and now
you know
all
what?
of his 25 creatures are like, you're kind of weird, man. We don't like.
Well, you
anymore.
never know how many fish he has. Each fish is another pet, So he only says, when I tried using it on one of my fish.
Well, he said my fish, and fish is technically plural. Plural and non-plural.
Fair, exactly.
So he could have just dropped the whole thing into an aquarium, and they
that
all
would've been bad.
died. And he was like, "This product sucks."
Wait, hold on. I have okay, I know what happened. It started with one cat. And then after that cat was like, "Nah, I fucking hate this thing." He was like, "That's fine. All right, I understand." He went out and bought another cat, another Siamese cat. Brought it home and was like, "All right, you gotta like this." No, fuck, not again. Okay, so he goes back, he gets a third, so on and so forth. He hit You hit cat 12, 13, you're like, something's got to give, you know?
He's like, I gotta just keep trying.
This is not made for cats.
I gotta rent a
Well,
camel,
we'll
dude.
try one more. Gets a 14th, that one doesn't do it. So he goes, you know what? Bigger animal, bigger tolerance, right? Dogs. Boom. Bingo.
Man flies to Africa to find an elephant, and he's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
He's in a safari
You're
truck
not
with the
gonna mind
petter.
this.
Like, we're
Yeah.
gonna get him.
Yeah.
Gotta get this is for science.
Does it with 8 dogs and is like, no, it's a mammal thing. You got to get cold blood in here. Got to get a reptile. Snakes. Let's do snakes. And then after 3, he's just so defeated. He's like, fuck it. Grab the fish tank. I don't even give a shit
should
at
we,
this
like,
point. This has to work.
Should we take the fish out first? And he's like, nah. Chuck it in.
After all these deaths, he's like, you know what? It's like it could still work. And then after his fish dies, he's like, I fucking can't take it. We're just gonna write a review then.
This is where I draw the
nothing-
line, man.
There's nothing else left.
Well, think about this, man. So what you just said, they actually had to probably do that in like the engineering department of whoever the fuck made this product. They're like, all right, bring all the pets. We're going to a zoo, guys. Field trip. Bring 10 petters, and
Yep.
let's just round up as many things as we can. We're gonna pet them, and just
They
take
probably-
notes.
They probably did it for like one of those school projects, you know? They just sent a bunch of 8th graders with petting machines into zoos and shit. This is a penguin's reaction to being pet with a mechanical arm.
It didn't like it.
None of the fish liked it though. Sad face.
That thing really
And then
sounds
a
gross,
little
man.
picture of a fish with X's on its eyes.
So literally how I'm like perceiving how this thing looks, because I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but I'm imagining that it kind of looks like a trebuchet, but
Oh,
it's got just like a
interesting. Okay.
plastic hand on the end, maybe like a little velvet or like a little shag carpet, and it's just like hot
Yeah.
glued onto some plastic surface, and it's like motorized trebuchet, so it just like pat, 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 and that's like the whole
They
thing.
just-
Keeps happening.
They walk, by it, and it just hits one spot on their back.
Or if the cat is a little too close, it's like right in the face. The cat's
Yeah.
like, dude, stop. Whack.
No one likes this.
Oh, that is just such a gross product. All right,
Yeah.
let's get on to this next one.
You got another one for me?
We've got this one here. It's called the Bird Repellent Decoy Owl. So I think what this thing is, it's just a big chunk of something, plastic or wood, and it's supposed to scare birds away. I don't know I don't even know if that's like a law of the animal kingdom, if birds really hate being around owls, because I don't think owls kill birds.
I think owls will fuck up a bird, dude.
I bet they would, but like I don't know.
You don't think they're prime targets?
Yeah, but don't they like small rodents and stuff more so
It's
than
true.
a bird? I'm sure they do get down on a couple birds.
If they're
Maybe,
hungry
like,
enough, though, you never know.
Yeah, those things actually have some teeth, don't they? Like
What?
some fat grinders. Is owls?
Owls? No, they got a beak, dog.
Well, I mean, yeah, beak, but they've got like some
I don't think they-
shit in there that like helps them chew bones and stuff.
Do they?
I don't
I
know.
thought they swallowed bones whole, and that's why you could pull open their...
Dude, I thought an owl.
I could have sworn we did that as like an experiment in like 6th grade or something.
I really just thought an owl was like a big raccoon with wings. And then
That's basically what it is. I mean, the
And a-
ring tail
and a
really gives it
beak.
away.
yeah. Have you ever seen an owl flying though?
Dude, they're huge.
Dude, I saw one like out here in Connecticut. It was just taken off, and it looks like a big fluffy football with just like cat legs hanging off of it. Seriously, it looks
Because
like
they're like,
half
yeah, because
bird,
they
half
got like
mammal.
big, meaty legs there. They're like furry and shit.
Yeah. Wait, this is a mammal, right?
What?
This is, dude, I'm just absolutely botching my owl facts right now. Because
Owls are avian. I don't know if they count as mammals since they
I don't know.
lay eggs.
I like to think that everything is a mammal sometimes. We're all mammals.
Fair enough.
Everything's
Everybody's
a
a
mammal.
mammal.
Even ants.
Can't tell me I'm wrong.
Even ants. So there's this thing that it's just
The bird repellent decoy owl.
It's like repellent, like it's got like a spray bottle of Windex or something. So like gets close to the owl and just like Windex just sprayed on them. Like I don't know why you'd put repellent in there. Yeah, it repels them away, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just like a decoy. It's just a decoy.
It has a motion sensor, and when something goes past it, it's like, you know, when you do your text to talk on your computer, it just says who. Who.
Who? It's clearly a robotic man. Who?
Yeah.
Who? You can switch it between like British.
Oh, this
women,
one
like,
this one had a defect. It came with a
how?
It came with a question mark at the end. Who?
Who? And then there was a couple other ones that got messed up. That was how.
How?
Where?
How?
Where?
How?
Where? But yeah, so this thing
what's
is
the review?
This thing is really gross looking. I got a photo of this one. Something is circled in it. So let's read this review and let's find out. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. It's not the greatest picture, but that is a chipmunk standing about a foot away from the owl. This does say bird repellent, not chipmunk repellent.
All right, Carter. Here's the test. We have to talk 1,000 words about this picture. Go.
Okay, chipmunks, wood chips, plants, driveway.
They don't have to be
door.
individual words. We just gotta talk about it.
I'm describing, man. I'm using all 1,000 words to just really paint that thing.
What boggles my mind is like. So we talked about the chipmunks being you know, like or the small rodents as being targets for the owls.
Yeah. That owl's just looking right at it like, hey.
Do you think so? I'm gonna argue his side on this, or this homeowner's side on this, and I'm gonna say that this chipmunk is wise beyond his years,
or just not even wise, and
he
clearly can tell that it's a fake owl.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that chipmunk is like, I'm gonna call your bluff on this one. Fuck you, that thing's fake.
Yeah. But I'm starting to think that that's just
I'm
like
eat your flowers, you piece of shit.
It looks like
get that shit out of here. It's not even nighttime.
Yeah, this thing's head isn't even turning around.
Yeah.
It's not moving. It's the same make as the sign it's standing on.
Yeah. Well, it's also just like it's sitting just in this picture that they include. It's just sitting on like on the deck, like kind of.
It looks like it's
almost
on some
obscured a little.
Yeah, it almost looks like there's like a little sign there.
Yeah,
I'll
like
post
an
the picture in the video so you guys can see. But yeah, that is weird. It kind of looks like it's just hanging out behind the sign, like standing on like a perch or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this chipmunk is like a baby, doesn't know anything about the world, and he just walks up and is like, "Good try."
What is that? He goes back to the little chipmunk bar where all of his buddies hang out, and he's like, "Dudes, I saw an owl. No, I got away. It didn't even like move.
It just looked at me.
So sneaky."
He just looked at me, man. Yeah, chipmunk bar.
At a little chipmunk bar.
It's like underneath a house somewhere.
And then the next time there's like, all the people, are like, oh, don't go outside. There's an owl spotted in this little chipmunk town. This chipmunk is like, nah. Let's go out tonight, guys. Let's go, just kind of run around in the field. I'm not as fucking afraid of these things. And everyone's like, yeah, we get it, Hank. You fucking saw the chipmunk, or you saw the owl. We've heard the story 1,000 times. Hank's like, I'm just saying, it'd be cool. Boom, that night, Hank's never seen again.
Gone.
Peace.
Dead by that decoy.
Thanks,
that
decoy.
That decoy actually has a fragrance that it just spits out, and just one puff of that murders anything smaller than it. So, like,
yeah, keep
your babies away, keep, your dogs and your cats. It's actually any smaller creature than a human decoy.
It's gone.
Imagine
gone.
this is making me think like us as humans make decoys to keep other things away. But like, what if other animals were intelligent enough to make a decoy? Like a bear makes a fake bear to like stay away from my den, and we're walking out in the woods and we're like, "Fuck, do you see that bear, dude? We gotta bounce."
Dude.
Just takes off. That'd be so weird. Or like owls are making these decoy owls.
These decoys. It's actually the owls that are on Amazon selling these.
And they got like a trench coat on. There's like 4 owls stacked to go to the meeting. And they got the fake mustache.
Yeah. They have like a mannequin hand that they just stick out of the end of the sleeve to shake your hand. And shit.
It's actually like the back half of the trebuchet, the patter.
Yeah, it's the back half of the pet petter. You like this, don't you, human?
Pet you. Bye. Bye.
You stick. Yeah.
Who? When? Where? Why? Oh, that's funny, man.
So, all right. Well,
that's that.
and I think that was 1,003 words. So
We'll have to cut some
Damn.
stuff out.
Yeah,
Just 3 words.
3 words will be easy.
We could go back and read and listen to that. That might have actually been around, maybe like 500.
Who knows?
Came up a
I doubt
bit
it.
shy.
I doubt it. I bet we're over. Anyways, I got another one for you, Carter, because, got to keep the show rolling.
Please do. Shane, do it.
Okay. This next one is for a beer helmet, a beer drinking helmet.
Nice.
So just to give you an idea for you folks at home, we're talking about the helmet with the holders, with the cup holders on the tops, so you can slide some canned beverages in there. Hoses coming from each at the top, and straws all the way down right.
I'm just
right
thinking,
up front.
like, who invented this, man? Who invented it?
Somebody that needed their hands.
Okay, I want beer as close to my mouth as I can get it. So, maybe like a sweater with beers, and it just goes right up. No, dude, it'll spill all over your
dude.
chest.
Yeah,
It's like,
it reduces your movement.
What
your
about
arm movement.
what about the head, man? Well, but if it spilled, it would get all over your head. That would suck. But it's just so close to the mouth,
Yeah.
and then I don't have to use my hands.
I can still use my hands.
I got my hands free. I got my I can listen to my beers. It's like a headset, dude.
How full is this one? Switch.
Yeah, just shake your head
Oh,
around.
this one's about half.
And then all of a sudden you got the, what do they call that when you shotgun a beer? Guys are running up
You
and
got a
shotgunning
key.
it
You
off
got
of
a
your
key.
head.
Yeah. There you go.
That seems
well,
dangerous.
anyways, so
Beer helmet.
this guy ordered a beer helmet. And just so you guys know, when I was looking this up, or Carter, I think you looked this one up. When we were looking this up, we went for the shittiest products possible. The lowest price, just to give you guys like an idea.
And we
So this
usually
review-
were looking for the 1 stars. 1 star people
most definitely.
not
couple,
happy.
Couple 5 stars.
Some
couple
3s in there.
some satire 5s, you know?
Yeah,
They're like, oh, this is great, sarcastic clap at you.
yeah, but then
So
they would still
anyways-
give you a 1 star.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, beer helmet. I like beer. However, I ordered a beer helmet with 2 holders, as pictured, and only got a beer helmet with 1 beer holder.
No!
Yes.
You're gonna have a kinked neck, man.
Well, it's just not gonna work. No one wants one. What's the? Okay, yeah. I mean,
you
have
can
one
do it.
hand free, but that's it.
You're gonna have to like duct tape a rock to the other side to keep your head balanced.
Just to balance.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this person goes on to say, "I'll bump this to a 5-star review as soon as I get my second beer holder. This is for a Halloween costume, so I need the second holder soon." And then he ends he ends the review with, "I like beer."
Both, dude. It was like a I like beer sandwich. He started
He
with
starts-
it and ended with
He
it.
starts with it and ends with it. Yeah, and what I like too is when he says, "I like beer" the first time, he's got a capital B, And then when he says, I like beer the second time, he only has a lowercase b. And I think that just means that this ruined his beer experience that severely.
Ooh. He stopped capitalizing beer.
Yeah, dude. It's no longer a proper noun to him.
Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, this
You
guy
know
is
what I mean?
hurt.
This is deep, dude.
We need to
We have
reach
a
out to
severe
him.
crisis.
This
We
poor
have a severe
guy.
crisis.
Oh my gosh. He
But unfortunately,
Oh!
the username connected to it was Budweiser Boy with BOIII
Of course.
boy
Letters?
69420.
Of course. There it is.
Naturally,
Did you notice
so we
that
have no idea who it is.
that I like beer, the first one didn't have a period, and then the end was a little bit more punctual.
Oh, it's hard
with
stop.
Yeah.
Hard stop.
Yeah, dude, there's
Yes.
there's some deep meanings to these three words, I like beer.
Yes. To jump off that though, if we're talking about deeper meanings, I also think that it's crazy that this individual says, "I'll bump this review up to 5 stars as soon as I get my second beer costume." This is for a Halloween costume,
That
so I need the second holder soon.
he will be missing Halloween. I don't know if he's gonna go 5 stars, if he's gotta wait till next year for
Well, I
this
think
costume to work.
This was a bona fide 1-star review.
Mm.
Bona fide 1-star review, and this guy is gonna go from one end of the spectrum all the way to the other end of the spectrum. He just needs that. He's just holding them ransom
Just
over
like
this
that.
second beer holder.
Mm.
He's like,
So
I'll
that
give you
would-
the 5-star.
That would
You
entail
just gotta,
in this
grease the machine on this end.
It-
Give me that second beer holder.
in this
I'm gonna
situation.
get laughed at.
If you want the unit system for how stars works, ladies and gentlemen, for the reviewing system, one
Dog shit.
beer yes, but one beer holder equivalent to dog shit. 1 star is 1 beer holder, and 5 stars equals 2 beer holders. That implies
shit.
that at the same time,
You know
the
what?
equation 1 beer holder equals 4 stars to get you from
Dude.
1 to 5. So that
Yes.
it doesn't make sense. It should be 2.5 stars for 1 beer holder, and then
This guy's
2.5
got you
for
all
the
sorts
other.
of. This guy's got you all sorts of messed up. I do have an idea, though. I do.
He's got
have
you
an idea.
messed up, man.
I do have an idea though for this guy
Yeah.
that he wouldn't have to do anything. Even if so, let's say homeboy doesn't get his second beer holder in time for Halloween.
Yeah.
I know it's rough, but instead of just going as I'm a Cowboys fan or something, or I'm going to a Boston Bruins game today,
Yeah.
he goes as like a zombie version of one of those, because then you can just be like, yeah, I'm a zombie. This top hat is just, or the fucking, the base, the cap with the beer holders on it. You can just go with one.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Have your clothes all tattered up. No one would notice then.
No, you'd be perfect.
Bam.
This guy just needs some more beer in his life to get that creativity flowing.
Yes.
He needs to sit down with a 6er, maybe 12.
Who knows?
Put him
Maybe a
down.
30 rack. You know what?
Get him a
He
keg.
might just have to do some late hours with the 30 rack. That just might have to.
I feel like this guy uses like a keg as like 8 kegs in a row as his bed, and then like one more keg at the end.
And
as
then like a
pillow.
piece of plywood on top,
And-
with just a real thin like blanket.
And the blankets are like flattened cardboard boxes of 24 packs of Michelob
Yes.
or some shit.
Yes.
He just rests. That's like I feel like how people in Minecraft sleep is just like it's just a 2-dimensional like piece of paper that goes on them. Just like
Yeah.
sick. But
They don't even
kegs.
get a blanket, dog.
Oh, you don't. You just kind of drop into a bed like dope
Yep.
and just sit there.
Yep. That's it.
That is a sad life. No blankets, no pillows. Pillows maybe, but it's a block pillow. Oh.
So.
Oh, I had an idea when we were talking earlier that what if there was another guy. So imagine this. So, Mr. I Like Beer orders this product. First time he goes, it's 2 or 3 stars because there's really only like one of these side holders. And he orders it again, and then there's a 1-star ad. They forgot both of the holders. It's just a hat. And it's a piece of crap hat too. There's nothing on the hat.
It comes with 2 notes in the box, just taped to the sides of the helmet. I owe you one beer holder on each side.
Yeah. I owe you one left holder, and then I owe you one right holder.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's scribbled in like the worst writing, like some drunk dude.
In crayon, in like green crayon.
I am 6. That's awesome. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see what else we got. So
you got another beer one for me?
yeah, I got another beer one. This one made me laugh so hard. I'm gonna have to post a picture because it is hysterical. It's called the Beer Belly Fanny Pack. Okay, first off, this has obviously got to be some kind of a gag gift because nobody wants to wear this. It looks tremendously disgusting and real. Like there's like a perfect like spiraling belly of hair. You know, it looks like a hurricane on a radar. You know, just perfectly.
Just a spirally right around the belly button.
It's a perfect gut.
Massive.
It's disgusting to say the least, but just like imagine people that are like, oh yeah, I gotta get this. And then you got like a businessman. He's walking into work. He's like, "Oh, I gotta have my keys and my phone. I don't want to put them in my regular old pockets or in my suit. So I'm just gonna get this fanny pack. This looks like the best I can do. I mean, they don't make fanny packs like they used to. So I think the beer gut's the best I got." He's just walking into work with his briefcase, big gut hanging out, or like a nice fit jogger lady. She's just got this big gut.
This big gut.
Yeah.
Makes you double take.
Oh, that's so funny. So this thing is disgusting, for sure. So let's just jump into a review here. This person says, got this as a gag gift for a holiday party. Unfortunately, the gift receipt could not tell what part of the body it was supposed to be, and proceeded to wear it on her rear. I'm sorry, I said receipt. It's recipients. So the person that got the gift didn't know what part of the body this was, so she put it on her butt, strapped it around her waist, and let it sag in the back. The belly hairs are barely visible even up close. So all you can see is the belly button hole. Also, it was very cheaply made. Not surprising. So this lady's walking around a party with just like a butthole bag, kind of. Just, and then I like how she's very
hole.
I like how she got close enough to like investigate the hair too. Like you can't even see it.
Oh, lame! You can't even see that you have a hairy ass.
The belly hairs are barely visible, even up close. Like this lady got like a magnifying glass, and she's like, "Okay, let me see." Nope. Gerald, get me another lens. I'm gonna double up. Chick chick. She's got 2 magnifying glasses. The whole party is now gathered around like, is there hair on Geneva's butt? You know, she must have got a wax, dude. Good one.
Nice wax, dude. Brasilia, dude. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. It's a butthole right there.
Love buttholes. Okay.
Dude, BH.
Rectum. So that's one lady. She was not too happy. The other person that I found, I think this is also, actually, you know what? This is not a 1. The first one was a 1-star. I believe this was a 5-star. Product is amazing. ... Perfect and affordable gag gift. ... My issue is with Amazon. The driver literally left the package laying in the street. They could have easily left it in front of the door. What the fuck, Amazon? What are you doing putting my packages in the street? It's not where my big beer belly fanny pack belongs.
This has absolutely fucking nothing to do with Amazon.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. It makes absolutely no sense.
She probably called them and was like, "Yeah, I found my package in the street. I just don't know why you guys would put it there. Like somebody decided that this was the best spot for me to find it. Like, it was like halfway in the gutter."
They just screamed UPS into the phone.
Chucked it out. Yeah, like the driver was going by.
USPS! United States Postal Service!
FedEx!
Just hung right up.
You just hear machines in the back, like conveyor belts, like, oh, Gerald, get those boxes! Ah! And then you just hear like a whole scaffolding fall on people, and they're like, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't have the time. Like,
oh, okay. All right. Well,
all right.
What if instead of that, this lady knows something that all of us don't know, is that whenever an order goes through at Amazon,
yeah,
they just have like a raffle in this big office with all these cubes and shit. They're just like all these, desk workers doing all like the orders and, the shipping information and stuff. And they just get a shipment of packages, or like they have all the products. And they have a raffle, and if your name gets drawn, you're like, oh shit, I gotta drive out to wherever this is. Doesn't matter.
In their personal vehicle.
In their personal vehicle.
It's like a cross country.
And they run up and just, toss them out, run them up to the door, set them down, all that.
But they got one headquarters.
This guy, he's been drawn the last 3 times, and he's starting to get a little suspicious, so he's fed up with it. Put it in the street. I don't give a shit about your whatever fanny pack beer belly thing.
I came from Wyoming all the way to Oklahoma to deliver you this fanny pack. Also, it's a beer belly fanny pack.
It looks like a butthole.
It looks like a butthole with no hair.
What kind of butthole doesn't have any hair?
Yeah, a weird one. This has been my sole task in life for the past 5 days. Driving you this fanny pack. This is all my existence has meant.
I've been told our deadlines are very strict, so when it said delivered by the end of the day on Thursday, and I was like half a state away on, Thursday morning, oh my god, I drove here all the way, I peed in this carton of milk. I'm done, man.
I was drinking milk behind the wheel for some reason. And
I started going into a Dairy Days, I just
had to pull over by a farm in the Midwest and milk a cow.
Yeah. Hey, farmer, you got any of that sweet juice for a lonely traveler?
He was kind of losing his mind. That sweet juice, that udder juice, that titty juice.
Yeah. that cow juice.
It's like, yeah, I got some, but I haven't got it yet, so you can go get some for yourself. This is how I do it around here. He walks over like it's a drinking fountain and just puts his mouth right on the old teat and takes a suckle, and the guy goes, that is quicker, more efficient, and we're not wasting trash. And we're not putting trash into the environment, so I'm with it, man.
Damn.
Fill me up.
Just do it into my hands. I like to lap it up.
With just my tongue like a dog.
Hey, Carter.
And then afterwards I shower it on my face with a rag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just get it in.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like my aftershave.
Exactly. Keeps the skin smooth.
I'm from Wisconsin, Dairyland.
The land of milk and honey.
Yeah.
And cheese.
And, yep. Probably grass, too. They got grass out there. They have trees.
I'm thinking this.
Land of trees.
I'm thinking this guy just was like, I'm not driving. I'm gonna get on a plane. Landed in Oklahoma, and got us taxi. It was like a 6-hour taxi ride, because for some reason the closest he could fly into was really far away. We'll still give him 3 hours. Takes a taxi ride to this guy's house, and he's like, "All right, just drive straight past. Just keep driving," and just chucked it as hard as he could, like fucking box. Just chucked it, and it just hit the curb, bounced a couple times, opened up halfway. Beer belly was hanging out of the box, and then Geneva or whatever walked out. I guess Geneva was the party chick, but this other lady walks out from her house and was like, "Oh my gosh, Amazon, are you kidding me?"
Jesus Christ.
This was like in the street.
This is absolutely absurd. I'll have none of this, Amazon. I know it's you. I know it's you personally not delivering my products properly.
I'm just going to go to the fanny pack store next time.
Yeah.
They've got much better deals.
There's a kiosk in the mall nearby that would love to help me.
And it's not even in a mall. It's just like somewhere on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Some dude.
It's in the mall. It's in the mall. The parking lot across from the mall.
It's kind of weird, man. Those are actually out here in Connecticut. You just drive down like in the hood area. There's kind of like kiosks. People are just hanging out with a fold up table and like a bunch of snapbacks and like
Oh shit.
sports teams, and they just sit there and they trap stuff. That's their job. That's
Damn.
what they do, I guess. I mean, probably have other jobs, but it's in really
Hey,
weird
man.
places too, like driving in the hood and come
You would
around
get
this
to
corner.
really know your, you really know your, customer base though.
Truth.
Yeah.
That
Hey
is
Carter,
true.
let's keep moving. I got another good one for you.
What you got?
This one is for Undies for Two,
What?
which is a gag gift of these whitey tighty underwears with 4 leg holes. So you and somebody you want to be very, very close with
Very.
can both put on these underpants and enjoy a same space.
Is there a photograph for this? Did you see?
Yes, the two people had.
Were they front
clothes
to
on
front,
them,
or were
which
they?
was thing. They were front to front. Yes,
It's two dudes.
they were doing that thing where they were standing like belly to belly, just really super close together, but both looking to the side, right at the camera.
Oh,
With
that's,
their arms perfectly done at the side, like smiling,
I'm-
big cheesy grin.
I'm seeing like
This is nice.
I'm seeing like the CEO was like, all right, so we came out with the double. I think we need to come out with like the whole family underpants.
Oh, the triple.
No,
the
quadruple. Yeah, like you get 12 people in a pair of underwear, and that's
The
their
Penta
family.
pants.
This is their family portrait for
Get
Christmas.
5. Yeah.
It's like one big
Oh
diaper.
man. Yeah.
Ugh.
Gross, dude.
His family is weird,
Yeah.
man.
So, so this person goes, got these as a gag for a couple I know. They broke up before the item arrived. I'm not saying you jinxed my friends, but they were fine before I clicked the order button and I got Prime. You do the math.
That dude is funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, and then the next review that he posts too is like, "And my dog is dead." Next one is like, "Car broke down." All 1 stars for this review.
Oh,
I failed
man.
my test.
I love that this guy's like, I got Prime, dude. Like 2 days, man. 2 days. What am I gonna do with these underwear?
Yeah, you tell me what I can. There's no like workaround for their primary function. Like they have no other use. You can't
This
keep them.
person-
You can't keep them. You
What's this
can't like
person-
have them in your underwear drawer either, because you're gonna just
No, well, and what if you
Why?
accidentally put those on and
you just
all
gotta.
day you just have like a
They wouldn't stay
half
on,
of the
man.
under- You're only using half a pair of boxers, half a pair of
You
underwear.
gotta get like a one of those like potato chip clamps for the rest of
Yeah.
the slack.
Yeah,
'Cause they wouldn't even
just
stay on.
pick up the rest of the slack.
Oh, dude, what if? Oh, what if? What if you
Tell
like?
me.
What if you dove into them with your arms, and then you got your legs in them too? So like, you were like a four-legged walking creature, some kind of a smaller mammal, or you put it on your dog or
man.
something.
Oh, dude.
That's like a dog pair underwear. That's a primary function, potentially.
Because that's how a dog would wear pants, is like on all their legs.
Including the torso, because the torso is, I mean, that's where a lot of the excrement and genitalia resides on an animal, is in the middle, the front, and the back. So you need that closure,
Yeah,
that tightness.
They just kind of ooze,
Oh, you get some serious sweat
They-
going on in there, though.
Very bad secretion.
Secretion. Oh, that is so gross, dude. I don't know about that. Well,
I wonder if the couple knows about this. Like if one of them was told like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know that I got these underwear for you, but for you and your ex, sorry about that, dude, but
I mean, bro, I'm here for you. If you
I just
wanna-
thought it was weird. Did you guys experience anything at like, I don't know, 6:48 a couple nights ago? Because I had just clicked order on these underpants for you and your ex, dude. I'm just saying.
Did you guys have any weird dreams about
It could
underwear? Were you guys talking about underwear? I'm just trying to narrow it down. Because it's either you guys had a serious problem with your relationship, or, hear me out, when I hit that button, something happened in the world.
It changed your life forever.
Yeah. It was
I have the
like
power.
Freaky Friday. It was like, boom, you're the guy now and you're the girl. And then they were like, I can't deal. And then they just broke up. And then the underpants were never to be worn. Actually, you know what? Yeah, so the guy was like when he was asking his bro, like, hey man, you like when this happened, did anything happen? He's like, well, no, not really. And the guy's like, that happens, man. People break up. And then the guy said, well, I'm here for you, bro. If you ever looking to get in these underpants with me, I'm here for you. We got to make use of these underpants, man. And the guy and his bro's like,
or
maybe
Carter, they could have broke up because they had a dispute about which way to face in the underpants. They had just been looking at them. That's why the friend ordered them, and they were sitting at home like, "That's gonna be so funny."
That actually was the reason.
Because we're gonna be like face to face, just like in the picture, right? And
the girl's like,
person's
no, butt to butt.
That's ridiculous. We're gonna be butts to butts.
Yeah. Did you know that's actually how black holes are formed? When butts are together,
Butts to butts.
both people fart. It creates a vacuum vortex, and then boom, rips apart the fabric of space and time. But they have to be inside these double underwear because that's like a fusion coil right there.
Yeah, there's actually some sort of like something in the elastic that creates this like energy charge.
It's kind of like CERN.
Something-
They have a particle.
Something science,
They've got a particle going around the waistband, and then they interject another one to explode it right as the fart's happening. It's like, what's that movie, the space one? Oh man, it feels so dumb. It's one of my favorite movies.
It's the one with Matthew McConaughey, right?
No,
Grav-
not
Grav-
not Interstellar.
Interstellar?
It's an older one. Oh man, and they're trying to like find signals. Anyway, they have to like drop this ball so they can like shoot through a wormhole and like get so the lady can go to the other side. And she goes through like this like 30-minute trip, and then like it's all in the course of like her falling that all this happens. And she hits the ground. She's like, "Whoa, there's something else beyond," But that's pretty much what happens in the underpants. The second that atom strikes the proper coil rod, as another atom is striking it, and both farts are coming out, there's some kind of a electromagnetic vortex that just shreds open the fabric of time and space itself, and that's how we get black holes. And that's not a pun about buttholes, ladies and gentlemen.
or check this, Carter. What if homeboy was like, we're going nuts to butts, and going nuts to butts here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not just nuts.
And that's where the other half was like,
It's like, no.
I don't know, dude.
Like I don't feel comfortable on the front side or the back side. Like,
I don't want to put anything through these
yeah,
leg holes here. We're just gonna stay clear of that.
yeah, we could just stick umbrellas in there and
Butts to butts or nothing.
yeah. I mean, I'm only okay with opening wormholes, so let's just leave it
Fair,
at
yeah.
that. All right,
Fair.
well that's
Do you,
the undies for two. We've got another underwear one that's pretty dang funny. Let me just grab it here. It is called the Archie McPhee Instant Underpants. Just add water, one pair. That's what the item is called. There was quite a few people that, I believe, if I remember correctly, there was quite a few people that had stuff to say, but I just saw one that like really touched me. That I was like, this is worthy of going in. And this man jumped on the computer and he just types out, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
It's like, well, why'd you buy it, brother? It's instant underpants. Like, this isn't like ramen noodles or popcorn or something, or like those, or like a streaming site. You know, this is underpants, my friend. You ordered pants that were instant, meaning that they weren't underpants, but you could turn them into underpants very fast.
I'm gonna need underpants on demand.
Yeah, you're in a pinch and you're like, oh, dang it, I forgot to take my meds, and then you like reach into your pocket and you grab out your like 6 bottles of pills and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take these, take a couple of these, take a couple of these, and you're like, oh, dang it, I forgot my underpants. Oh, thankfully I got that bottle too. Shoot, put that in the water, and of course this is a dream because you're not wearing underpants. You know, like,
right.
Dang it!
Which is the telltale sign that you're dreaming.
Oh, definitely, and that's when you break free from the chains.
If you're in a dream, look down. If you're wearing underpants, it's real. It's real life.
Pretty much. And if those underpants have 4 legs, you're definitely dreaming.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that means you're in somebody else's dream. It's dream within a dream.
Yeah, Inception, and that's when you get in the pants with them. Inception dream underpants, and you guys create a wormhole to get into the 3rd layer.
Oh shit, dude! That's how it happens.
And it all happens from the underpants, man. That were created instantly in your dream. All right. Well, so pretty much this is stupid. I'm assuming this when you drop it in water or something and it's like foam and it expands. Like, I don't know how else you'd make it instant unless you had some kind of a box. That like a magic genie box, and you told the genie what you want, and like, all right, inside the box is a pair of underpants. It's not real, folks. You can't just have underpants go, underpants go. You know, it's like I don't know how these.
It's a magician thing.
It is. It has to be.
Gotta get the underpants.
It's
right.
Yeah, so they actually just send
so you can pull them out of your hat and shit.
They send you a top hat, and that's you just reach in and it's always underpants.
Yes.
Endless and like instead of Amazon delivering it and like throwing it in the street, they actually like send a magician out, and the magician shows up with the hat and he's like, "Here's your instant underpants." And you just grab the pants out, and he leaves. Instantly, I have achieved underpants.
But on that day that he delivered them, it was raining. And so when you got your package and opened it up, I'm super stoked, expecting like some little like capsules.
Yeah.
That you just toss in water when you need them. It's just a bunch of underpants like fully expanded in this box, and you open it up and you're like, "Fuck, I wanted to do that."
It's already underpants.
It's already sure, it's instant now, but what if I wanted it little and then big?
I just don't.
I wanted to do it.
I didn't really look too much into the science of what this entails, but I feel like the only thing that instant means is like we can get it to you right now. As opposed to like
I thought
something becomes underpants instantly. Like, oh, can I get like
it's an underpants delivery service.
It has to be. I mean, like, we're going to get them to you instantly.
These underwear are shot. I need new ones now.
Shot. Such a fancy shot. More like
These bad boys are cashed.
I've cashed these pants.
Yeah.
Underneath pants.
See, I thought it was like, you know, when you're a kid and there's those little capsules with the like the animals in them. There's a little capsule,
like
and
a
you
dinosaur.
drop it in water, and they grow.
Or like a little person.
That's kind of what I was imagining. Like you just got a bunch of cups along your like windowsill.
Just like
with a bunch of little
underpants.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I originally thought, but that just like I don't think you could actually get cloth unless you like could like really tightly bunch up in this little pill an actual set of underpants. And when the capsule bursts, it just like takes in water like a sponge.
And just
I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think and then do they have like size? Or is it like one size fits all based on how long you leave it in the water? If you leave it in
It's
too long,
probably-
it's like it gets way too big and it breaks your house, and like it's like Attack of the Killer Underpants.
For size XL or larger, let soak for 6 hours.
Oh man, if you threw that in the ocean, we wouldn't have any more oceans.
Oh, dude.
Because I can't imagine these
That's pretty-
these underpants just keep getting absorbing.
We would hear about that in the news.
Killer.
It would no longer be oil spills.
Killer underpants destroying the
Underpants.
West Coast.
I see London. I see France. I see destroying the aquatic environment.
With underpants.
Underpants.
I love these reviews so much.
Dude, the reviews are prime.
My body wants to say, "Oh, I love these ads." So, I feel like we should chuck an ad in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, so we got this one. It's called the Viral Virtual, and we've been trying to get some content out, and it's not really landing
Sure.
100%
Yeah.
all the time. So
Yeah.
we figured
Definitely.
we got in touch with these guys, and they're thinking about running a few ridiculous clips for us. See if we can
Bits of
get some
bits
reach.
of our stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're just your run of the mill entertainment company. But damn, are they good at what they do?
Tell me about it.
Well, in this day and age, everyone documents everything. Not a moment goes by without somebody recording it on their phones. Think I'm wrong? Well, I'm right outside your window, recording you right now. Psych. But seriously, everything is being recorded at all times. And I think we all have funny videos on our phones just sitting there, just taking up space. I mean, they're just sitting there, people.
So say no more to wasted funny videos. Viral Virtual is the company that will make you famous. Every day, Viral Virtual compiles funny clips and spams the shit out of Facebook pages around the world. This makes it virtually impossible for people not to see your funny videos. Just send in your silly clips and start getting laughed at by millions. Got a video of your cousin trying to fit 12 fish sticks in his mouth? Maybe you got a Snapchat video of your drunk sorority sister puking at the China buffet. Or even the classic T-ball kid hits dad in the nuts with a bat video. Viral Virtual doesn't care what it's about. As long as they can slap a big fail tag on it, it's going onto the web.
Viral Virtual. It's only funny if someone gets hurt. Oh man, dude, that Viral Virtual is pretty goofy site, man.
We're gonna have a lot of strange content. If you go on Facebook
Yeah.
ever, it's gonna just be spamming with like
I watched some kid today.
Chihuahua eats
himself a hic-
chalupa.
Yeah.
Whoa!
The next video is a kid giving himself a hickey with a vacuum.
It's like yeah.
The one after that is one of like a baby with giant shoes on walking around, and then it falls down and looks right at the camera.
Winks. And then all of a sudden, like a cheese stick comes up out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
"Bye, Velveeta."
You get another one where it's a dog with a big stick trying to fit through a little doorway. He can't do it. Can't figure it out.
It's like, "Master, I have found you this. I have retrieved you this relic." Whack, whack. Some guys.
It's a golden retriever, and he's just like, no, it's something I have retrieved, but I have not returned
And then all of a sudden,
to master.
you got
I'm not a retriever anymore. I'm just golden.
I'm just pony boy.
I'm just golden dog now.
Golden Dag.
I'm not a retriever.
I feel
I
like
can't do it.
that's Evan, the Golden Dag.
Golden Dag.
He's the golden ruler, or
Shout out to Evan. Hope you're
Day.
enjoying your time in the Navy
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, keep that thing rolling,
Go
brother.
him. Go him. Well, hey.
Oh, also, the next video beneath that is the cousin attempting to get 12 fish sticks into his mouth.
Yeah, all 12 fish
Yeah,
sticks.
and that's funny because I actually witnessed that in real life, like 2 months ago. I watched a dude put like 6 fish sticks in his mouth, and I was like, "Dang, dude, that is incredible!" And he was like, "You think that's cool?" Started piling them in. And, like, eventually he was, like, choking on fish sticks.
Oh
and he
my
had
God.
12 in there. Like, his mouth was so wide. And he was, like, his eyes were, like, dripping.
How old was this individual?
I believe he is the same age as us.
Oh, my God.
23.
So about his mid-20s.
Early 20s.
That sounds like some shit you do, like, around the elementary lunch table.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's why they have to have staff walking around making sure people don't choke.
They've got, like, a
You
whiteboard.
think that's crazy? I could get 32 grapes in my mouth.
Bet you can't. Well, I bet I could take 64 carrots in my left hand and 12 quesadillas in this hand. I bet I'll stack them all on my head.
No, you can't do that.
I bet I
do
can.
that. No, you
I
can't.
bet I can, and I bet I will.
Oh, yeah?
This kid's
Oh, yeah?
this kid's kind of sounding like a 12-year-old Rocky.
Well, I could drink 4 cartons of milk in under 30 seconds.
I bet you can't.
Watch me do it, dude. I bet I
I
won't.
bet you won't.
Well, your mom is stupid. Glug, 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 glug.
Chug, 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 chug.
Just start
With like
chugging.
60 kids gathered around, they're like, chug, 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 chug.
Back up. You're in the spew zone.
Oh, you're in the splash
You're in
zone.
the splash zone.
Welcome to Splash Town. Boom.
We're going to watch this 4th grader drink a bunch of milk.
This is a Nickelodeon
Until he
special,
vomits.
dude. You're like,
Until he
bro,
vomits.
gather everyone up. We're going to see who can chug the most milk. And then instead of slime, it's the splash zone.
Lunchroom Olympics, dude.
Oh. They see who can, like, jump over the most, like, garbage cans. It's usually, like, 12. And there's, like, a ramp and a bike. So you have to, like, ride the bike, hit the ramp, and then fly over the... Usually people make it to around, like, 6 to 9. But there's still a couple left over. And then one day, new kid shows up, like, riding his bike through class, like, in the hallways. Like, he's so attached to his bike. It's, like, him and his bike. He goes to bed straddling his bike. Like, he is the bike pretty much. And his first day in school, he rolls into class. It's just like, they're like, "Sir, you can't have your bike in class." He just looks at him like, "Fuck off." Fuck
This
off.
is my bike.
And yeah, he's sitting in class, not even in a chair, just like on the side of the desk,
On his bike.
leaning over the desk, still sitting on the bike. He's got like some pegs. He's like pegging people
Yeah,
around
dude.
the classes. And then yeah, one day he's like, "All right, guys, I think I'm gonna try to jump, jump the
I'm gonna
garbages,
jump my bike in the cafeteria today.
and I'm not going for 12. Put 3 more at the end." And then the little girl who's fallen in love with him was like, "No, don't do it. You're gonna
do it."
die." And then like on the morning news, they're like, "All right, guys, we gotta do the Pledge of Allegiance. Also, Todd is gonna be attempting a 15."
The school news. The teachers have called a brief hold on classes this afternoon at 1 p.m. to go and watch Todd jump all these trash
He'll be on the
cans.
blacktop at roughly 11:55 because it's in between all of the lunches. It should be able to make that work for everyone.
That's fine. You can bring part of your lunch out there if you need to, if it overlaps.
Mm.
Make sure you're there. This is a school event.
And we have gotten in touch with Fox News, CBC,
They will be
NBC, LBR, and all of the other big companies that do the news.
there. GQD.
GQD. And
GQD. Oh, GQD is definitely going to be there recording.
yeah, so that we're going to have pretty
Most
much the whole
certainly.
town because they're all broadcasting to like all of Minnesota. Breaking news, the country all knows. It's like the second coming of Woodstock. You know, there's like 500,000 people that all gather around this elementary school to watch Todd jump to 15 garbage cans. and like he got sponsored by like Red Bull. Like his bike is all souped up.
Dude. He's got a sweet Huffy, dude.
Sick Huffy.
No, it's the Haro Ultralight, dude.
Yeah, the GQD.
Only real BMXers can get this bike, dude. It's like you gotta get it on the deep web, but the deep web for BMXers.
The deep dark web.
Yeah, actually, these pegs aren't even legal in this country.
Yeah,
so,
dude.
You know.
These are aftermarket.
Yeah.
From Russia, bro.
These are aftermarket. Do you think these rims just came off some Target brand piece of shit? No, these were custom. I flew these in from the Swiss Alps, dude.
Swiss, dude. It's made out of straight granite.
They were tested for durability on a mountain in a Swiss. You ever heard of it?
Yeah. It's kind of like the Swiss Army knife of the word Swiss.
It's kind of like the Swiss Army knives of bike tire rims, guy.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know anything about that.
You don't know nothing about Swiss.
You don't know anything about black market bike parts.
Nobody does.
Just a poser.
Except for me.
You're just a poser.
I eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff, man.
BMX to death, dude.
To death.
I don't have a tattoo yet, but I have it sharpied onto my markers. I'm gonna get a tattoo that says that, dude. Gonna do it.
BMX, and then on the other side it's just like to die or something. That would make the most sense with fingers. BMX.
Oh my god. Carter.
No, BMX or go. Like GTFO, BMX. Something, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let's wrap this pup up.
Let's call it.
That was a monster of a tangent.
So we ran you guys through some of our reviews, but we have a shitload more that we just couldn't fit into this episode. We're gonna
part 2.
We're gonna be having a part 2 to this.
Hey, part 2.
So come back for that. Come back to the same places you're listening to it on it now. Or again, I'll go. If you're listening to it on Spotify, check us out on Podbean. You can also check us out on YouTube. We'll put some of the pictures for some of the products in there. If we can get around to that. And yeah, so stay tuned for our part 2, where we're gonna have even more Amazon reviews that just we haven't even scratched the surface of some of these. We've been pretty weak. We don't want to shock your systems.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna ease on in.
Level it out.
With this episode. But next episode, I'm sorry, we're not holding back.
This is the shallow end.
Yeah.
We're going to be jumping 15 garbages tomorrow. Or whenever this
So get
comes
ready.
out.
Get ready.
We got all the Swiss Alps aftermarket black web gear. And we're going to have reviews on them.
Bam.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a great week, y'all.
Peace.